I really feel for the men, like guys who have so much, they're working so hard, they're trying to prove themselves because society makes them. Because you have to make your way in society. You have to do so much to prove yourself these days. And to have this girl come here and just completely belittle you on the internet. These are good men out there. And they don't they don't deserve you don't even deserve a McDonald's from them. I'm sorry, but it's not about the dollar sign, it's about the intention. I would love, even if, who cares about the food? If a guy takes me to McDonald's and then buys me a meal, amazing. I love McDonald's. Like, what's wrong with that? It's the intention, it's the fact that he made a point and said, hey, I've got this. I want to.
There are a lot of cool men out here. I love the president. Let's give it up for the brothers. There's a lot of cool men out here. For the men out here. I love the president's speech saying you're looking at a feminist. What can men do leaving here? Be better. Be better at everything.
Most women see men as disposable.
You're supposed to be disposable.
Men are disposable. Okay, continue.
You're a man. And historically, men have always known that they really didn't serve any real purpose or value to women.
Wow, women are so oppressed these days. Oh my God.
That's why y'all had to create laws to make us need you. You had to make us need you to own property, to open a bank account.
So we made laws in order to make women need us, even though in those time periods there was no technology, so I'm pretty sure they would die from, like, I don't know, a bear or any other monster in the woods. Since men are physically stronger, nah, that's just too much lie.
Intriguing one, titled How I Scam Stupid Men into Sending Me Money. That willingly gives women money for nothing, please. They should be lucky.
This video is going to be about how I scam them into giving me the money. Because as you can see, I am not an attractive girl naturally, but I want money. So today we are going to transform into a beautiful queen and scam those men out of their paycheck.
Scam those men, scam those men. Today, scam those men out of their paycheck.
Yeah!
If a guy's into me, he's gonna try to go all the way. But I do feel that, like a woman, if she really likes a guy, she won't sleep with him. And she'll go out on dates with him and make the guy take her out on dates and spend money and maybe a kiss, but she's f***ing a lot of other guys. And I know, I'm sorry if my guy's watching this, but before him, I've done that for sure. And I will sleep with the guys that I'm sleeping with because I have a high sex drive. I'm a sex coach, right? And I still want to get laid, but I want the guy that I really like to think that I'm the good girl. And so I make him work for it.
Men are taught that they have to make women happy. The fact of the matter is, you can't make anybody happy. You have to make yourself happy. Happiness is a byproduct of achievement. So for women to say that they're unhappy, it's their own fault. Anybody who says he's unhappy, it's his own fault.
Mark,
everybody has to make himself or herself
You're
happy.
giving me such a bloody headache. Yeah, I mean, where are you from? Where are you from? Dear Lord, I would never in a million years teach my girls that they have to grow up to be reliant on a man, as you can well imagine. I would never teach my son that he should be attracted.
But Tracy, you're the same one. You're the same one who brags that she's so strong and so tough and doesn't need a man's money. Yet you're taking alimony.
City boy, city boy.
Got him. We fucking got him.
That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Hey my friends, welcome to the RP Experience. Peace and love to my brothers and sisters. And before we get started, hit the like button for me. And subscribe and share and turn on notifications. I'm trying to get to at least 1,000 subscribers by December. So I need your help. America needs your help. Okay. Happy holidays, just in case I don't. Well, happy Thanksgiving. If I do not put out another video before Thanksgiving. Anyway, today's video is going to be about, can women have it all? That is what they are always told. I know as a man, and especially as a black man, I am not told that lie. I'm not told I can have everything all at once. I am told that, you know, you have to sacrifice. And while you can have one thing, you'll have to sacrifice another. For example, let's say my focus is to be like a millionaire or to get that bag. If I focus on that and I'm single, I'm good. I'll just focus on that, blah, blah, blah. But if I have a family or if I'm in a relationship, unless if the woman also busy or preferably she's somehow helping me achieve my goal, that relationship is going to suffer because I'm focusing on that. Same thing. And actually, I kind of did this route because I tried to balance stuff, my relationships. And truthfully, I don't regret that because I was able to have that kind of loving, passion type of relationship I wanted. The thing is, though, it didn't last. By doing that, I couldn't focus on the career, money as much because some things that I would want to do would take me away from that person. So sometimes I think back like, damn, I should have did that. If I didn't go the path I went, I probably would have always wondered what, since I know the relationship route, you can get like a lot of happiness that way. And there's a clip I use where the guy said that you can't make anyone happy. Now, I agree and disagree with this at the same time. I agree that your happiness is mostly on you, on yourself. You have to do things that make you happy. However, while people will say a person can't make you happy, they can make you miserable. So if a person can make you miserable, like stressed out, crazy, driving you up the wall or something, they can, I'll say, help make you happy. You are still responsible for your own happiness, but a person can help you feel more appreciated, respected, loved. You know, that is things that they can do. And often I do get tired of people acting like we are robots. We have no emotion. Now, of course, though, people are different. There are some men that are like stone, and there's some women that can be like stone too, or either they're like emotional mess. I always believe you gotta find some balance in there, because you can be a real successful person, and then at the same time you can feel like something is missing. Now, I have an answer for that, and I believe this does work. But anyway, let me share this video here about the lie that is usually told to modern women. But not just modern women. I think women through the ages. It just got worse now. Some of it is the femme movement, but it's also society.
Welcome to 2022, where you can do anything a man can do. I am so excited to finally be here. You are going to love it. Feminism has done so much for women. Do tell. No more aprons, first of all. Oh, do we finally have a butler to cook for us? Oh gosh, no, you'll just eat pre-made greasy crap out of a bag on your way to and from work. I suppose that sounds convenient, so I get to work outside the home? Totally. You get to sit in a cubicle all day while you stare at a computer screen, chugging coffee. So liberating, right? I suppose. I'm at work all day. Will we finally have a Rosie the Robot maid? No, you'll still have to do all the cleaning. That's what your weekends are for, cleaning and laundry. Oh, and errands and yard work. Wait, so I have to work full time plus still manage my home full time? I mean, you want to have it all, right? Okay, but what about my husband? Is he amazing? What? No, you're not married. You live alone with your cat. What? You do date though. A lot. You can just have sex with whoever, whenever you want. That sounds kind of gross actually. Just pick them off of this app. What about pregnancy? Oh, there's this magic pill you take. Totally wrecks your hormones, but keeps you from getting pregnant so you can, knock some boots. The pill is magic? Well, it's mostly effective, but don't worry. If by chance you do get pregnant, you can totally just kill the baby by having an abortion. Why would I do that? So you can get back to work, duh. Someone has to fill that cubicle space. Okay, am I at least happy? Yeah.
And that's the thing. Will she be happy? The thing that men and women both need to understand, we're all different in our own way. And while there are some women that as long as they get a field that they are passionate about, I'll use for example like Martha Stewart. I'm pretty sure she must have been married before, but I know she's single right now. She's like a working woman. Now, of course, though, her business came across that skill set of women decorating, working in the home. I guess she parlayed what she probably was good at and managed to monetize that. That's smart on her part. Is she happy? Well, going by most of her interviews, her interactions with Snoop Dogg, she seems happy with her life, with what she wanted to do. And I'm pretty sure a lot of women that, whether they're like lawyers or even law enforcement that they are working in, they are happy. Thing is though, you shouldn't push that on all women because a lot of women, or at least like a chunk of them, are not built like that. The bad thing is almost all women look down on women that want to be home with the kids, that may want to be a housewife. If she wants to be a housewife, let her be a housewife. That's where she may be happy at. And that is the thing too. Different people can be happy doing different things. And you may not be happy working 70 hours a week, whereas one guy may be happy doing that. One person may like not being with their family. And this goes for like men and women. And that's the difference that we need to pay attention to. I'm more talking to the women right now, so women huddle up. If you one of those workaholic women, then go do you. But don't shame the women that want to take more of a traditional role. And traditional women, don't crap on women that want to work like that, even if they want to do OnlyFans or something. Now, bear in mind, a lot of men are not going to want to marry you, at least not decent men, because there's certain things that go into that. But if that's what you want to do, then fine. You go ahead and do that. Just remember, with any pet, you can't have it all. You can't be over here and want to work like that and get a lot of traits that will not make you strong in what a lot of men are looking for and then expect to get married. You'll probably be able to pull that off if you are attractive. You guys are not going to last and you are going to get divorced. Women that's like that stay at home moms, those women that take that path, yes, they might be screwed if their husband just dies or if they get divorced, even though the way the laws are, though, if he has money, he's going to have to pay child support, probably alimony. So she should be pretty much okay. She just may not be able to have the same lifestyle. And of course, she'll have to start from ground zero. I will often say for women, do have some type of job that you can do outside there, just in case something happens to your husband. Something that you enjoy to do, even if it's like a bank teller or I guess a cashier or something. You don't have to follow the path of the workaholic women. or the boss bees. All of you should be able to spread out and do what you want to do without the other crapping on the other one. Just remember, whatever path you take, you can't have what this person's having over here, you know, and you're over there, you know, and that goes vice versa. Anyway, I have a video tackling a little bit more about a person can't make a person happy. Like I say, I agree with that to a extent. Like, you know, it's unfair to put your happiness on one person, but a person can make you miserable or disrespected. Anyway, Andrew Tate has something to say about that. Like I say, I don't agree with everything he says, but he does say a lot that makes sense, and this is one of them.
It's disrespect that starts the school shooter bullshit. It's disrespect that makes men go to jail for life sentences. When you truly disrespect a man in a public and permanent way, that's when they switch. That's why I'm so respectful in public. You don't know who the fuck you're talking to. He might be on his last fucking straw. And you just disrespected, hey, you're a fucking bitch anyway, you're skinny motherfucker, fuck you. You don't know. That might be the last time he heard it. I've had enough. You don't know. Disrespect is dangerous. And in a household where you're constantly disrespecting a man, he's going to end up depressed and sad for even accepting. Men just want to feel respected. It's not that hard to do.
What he said is powerful. That's why I believe respect is so important for men. Not to say it's not important to women, but I know for men take respect like love. That's why I remember when I was younger, sometimes guys would straight either fight someone or either delete somebody just because somebody disrespected them. Like they stepped on their shoe and didn't say, excuse me or something. Now, I'm not excusing that behavior, but I'll always understand the feeling behind it, kind of in a way. That's why me with dealing with anyone, you know, I always give them a common courtesy thing of respect. I have no idea what happened in their day, what's going on in their life, even if they're like a homeless person. You know, unless if I feel, well, my spider senses is going off that a person intends harm to me or something, otherwise I will show them respect, you know, no matter what their job is or what they may be wearing. That's something I believe a lot of people should practice more. And that's where it differs a little bit with saying you can't make a woman happy or a woman can't make a man happy. Yes, your happiness is mostly on yourself. But if I were to totally agree with that thing that you can't make a person happy, then it would also mean you can't disrespect a person. You can't make a person not feel disrespected, you know. See, that's why I don't like extremes with anything, because I can always look at it at a way of like, well, what about in this scenario? Or what about in that scenario? Does that apply to that? A lot of times when a woman has a kid, a baby, she like posts pictures and video and stuff. She'll say that the kid, her son, her daughter is making her so happy. This is the trick thing with happiness. I believe there's two ways to feel happy and fulfilled in your life. Number one, though, is kind of like the surface thing of what, as men, we are taught to make women happy, and we can't make them happy. I believe you can do things that make a person feel loved or respected, therefore they will feel happy. But most of the things that you do to make yourself happy is work that you yourself put in. So whether you have a hobby or a profession, something that you love to do, and that's what most men will say, achievement, which I think that's primarily mostly a man's thing, but I do believe a lot of modern women have that particular thing now too. So when you achieve degrees, or you get a certain car, or you buy a big house, you feel that achievement. But see, this is kind of like when guys win a championship. You know, you feel that euphoria once you get it, but after a while, that feeling will fade. So what is it that really made you happy? It was your pursuit of that goal. So as long as you're doing something that you love doing, and you are constantly moving toward it, you will feel, as men especially, we will feel like a sense of purpose. And I believe like women can feel that too, like if they're doing things that they love to do. What I meant to say, the other way to make yourself happy is to do stuff for other people. Now, the twist with this, you don't want to be a simp or doing things that for people that you are expecting like appreciation. That's why I think a lot of people that are like rich and wealthy, they're feeding people in less privileged countries, or they are feeding homeless people Thanksgiving dinner. When you do things like that without that expectation of something in return, you can make yourself happy too. And that's how I think you feel fulfilled. So achievement and goals, that's the easy way to see. And then there's doing stuff for other people that will also make you feel fulfilled. This is why I believe a lot of times, like new time mothers feel that unconditional love, because they are doing things for that baby. They're seeing that life grow. So, okay, I'm not going to make this too much longer. I think you see what I'm trying to say here. So you can make someone happy, but ultimately that person being happy, it falls on them. And as long as they're doing those two things right there, they should be good to go. Because I know whenever I've ever felt depressed in my life, it was usually because the achievement stuff was not there. But just in case I was achieving stuff and I still felt empty, it was a thing of like wasn't having that quality time with family, friends, those things right there. And those are the things that help you be happy. So if you're in a relationship with somebody and you're doing things for them, they're doing things for you, but I guess the trick thing is you can't be expecting them to do things for you, but yet they're doing it. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because if you're expecting them to do it and they don't do it, okay, I'll use this quick example. A person make like Thanksgiving dinner and invites people over, and that person comes, but that person, and they expected that person to bring like cornbread or something. They expected them to bring something, but they didn't bring something. They came to enjoy the meal. I hope I made that as simple as possible. Those are ways that people can be happy. That's how you control yourself of being happy. That's how she can control herself with being happy too. So I would usually say if a woman's nagging you too much or either complaining, then obviously she's not happy. And she's not happy with herself, and she's not happy with the outcomes in her life. And it's almost like if it gets to that point, it's a lose-lose, because you can't make her happy. She's already messed up with how she thinks. The relationship is going to implode eventually. So anyway, that's it. You guys have a good night. Do those two things, and also be more appreciative of things, especially women. Not that y'all are not in the beginning, but y'all tend not to do that. And let's give everybody respect. Peace out.
Really? I went to one of them women's marches and we had a lot in common. I saw those girls screaming, "Free the nipple." Yeah, that sounds pretty good. They were screaming, "We should be able to have sex with as many guys as we want." Yes, you should. If we get pregnant, we should be able to abort it. Hopefully. And we need to work so we can pay our half. Hallelujah. Fellas, get down here. It's happening. We've reached common ground. It was unbelievable. These women were fighting for the right to become the men they've always hated. Just walking around with their shirts off, fucking whoever, not worried about the kid. I'm like, are y'all feminists or fuckboys? What is this shit?
I still wanna run to you. Am I breaking through? Do you feel me too? Pindell made it. I still wanna run to you.